Hello everyone, welcome back to the Drivers Room. We're in the Sunday League again today. We're in Season 6, this is Round 5 and we're at the Autodrome Lago Maggiore full GP circuit. It's a one make race today and we're in the Group 1 Bugatti Vision Gran Turismo. And on pole today as we start our grid walk we have Nijogger. It's his first pole this season. Best result so far this season was a 5th place in round 2 I believe. He's 7th in the championship. Sitting on pole today, and in 2nd place we have our championship leader Smith. 3 poles in the first 5 races. He's had 1 win, 2 second places, so he's heading the championship at the moment. In 3rd place we have F1. He missed the 2nd round, but he's won 2 out of 3 races so far this season, sitting in 3rd in the championship. In 4th place we have Lorcas. Missed round 3, picked up a 5th place last round, sitting in 6th in the championship. Had some consistent results. In 5th place we have Alex. He's raced in all the rounds so far this season. He's picked up 3 podiums in 4 races, and he's 2nd in the championship overall at the moment. In 6th place we have myself, DJ Rice. Missed round 3, excuse me. My best result's been 6th place in the first round of the championship, in the first round of the season, so I'll be looking to improve on that. In 7th place we've got Chris. He's missed 1 round, so he's raced 3 of the 4 rounds. He's got a 4th place in round 2. His best result, he's sitting in 8th in the championship at the moment. And in 8th place we have Wilco. 7th place has been his best result so far this season, just sitting in the just above the relegation zone at the moment. Say that properly. But that's our grid walk today. Everybody's starting on the racing super softs. Let's get underway. Right, so here we are, round 5, season 6, about to get underway at the Autodrome Lago Maggiore. Building up revs and rear away, so on pole. Tapped out first gear. He's just hit the limiter in first gear, and that's cost him 1st place. He drops slots back into 3rd, and he's in a sandwich in between myself and Alex as well. Looks like he's just come out on top of that, so retains 3rd position. But yeah, drops down from 1st place after hitting the limiter in 1st gear. So that's Smith, who started in 2nd. He's quite clear of F1 now as well. So Smith's up into 1st, F1 in 2nd, Nijogger 3rd, Alex in 4th. Excuse me, up for 5th. Got Lucas in 6th place, Wilco in 7th, and Chris down in 8th. So there we go, Smith looks like he's put in a bit of a gap to F1 already. So knees pulled away a little bit from Alex, giving himself some breathing room. So going to the heavy braking zone. Looks like I'm getting a little bit closer to Alex. Lorcas under pressure from Wilco. Alex has picked up a penalty somewhere. Across the line to start lap 2 into the first 2 corners. See Alex ghosting out, ditching some of his penalty. Very close behind him. Looks like Lucas has pulled a little gap to Wilco now. Chris still down in 8th, just fuel saving tyres at this moment in time. Alex still got a 2nd penalty to get rid of. 3rd and 2nd place, not that far down the road, still It's all 8 cars still on the same straight at this point. So Alex sheds another chunk of that penalty and puts me right in contention, but just can't find a way past at the moment. Well, I might have the inside for this corner, but no, it looks like Alex holds on again. Lucas with a second penalty as well, as a couple of guys lost their clean race bonus already, so rejoin the leader Smith. 1 minute 40.5. Just starting lap 3. F1 0.7 of a second slower. That last lap. Knee jogger another half second behind. So Alex in 4th. Looks like Lucas is putting myself under pressure now, as Alex pulled away a little bit. Lucas has a look up the inside. Gap just doesn't quite open up enough for him, so he settles back into 6th place. Wilco is 7th, not far behind. Chris still just biding his time a little bit in 8th place. First, second and third, healthy-ish gaps in between them with as Alex picks up another penalty somewhere. Lucas still close behind myself in 6th, looking to take my 5th place. This looks like a little swap of positions down the back. I just noticed. Looks like Chris is putting Wilco under a bit of pressure. Let's see if Chris can do anything in the first corner. It's a popular overtaking point. There's a couple of racing lines to take through these first 2 corners. It looks like Chris is just holding position at the moment. Wilco doing enough to fend him off. He runs wide there. Those could give Chris an opportunity to take 7th. I think he has. Excuse me. He sweeps it into the long right hand there. He's got the job done there. So it's Chris up into 7th. Smith's still got comfortable gaps with F1. I think F1's just outside the slipstream for Smith at the moment. Knee jogger a little bit further back, 3rd. Alex retaining 4th. Myself in 5th, still fending off Lucas in 6th. Chris up 7th now. Wilco in 8th. Fuel left, so there's definitely going to be some refueling during this race. So see how strategies people choose to adopt, as Smith runs really wide coming out of the last corner there onto the main straight. F1 in 2nd, Legion in 3rd. Oh, looks like Alex is pitted. That's interesting. Alex coming for a very early pit stop. I'd imagine just for tyres. So yeah, rejoins the race in 6th place. Maybe struggling a little bit early on, or just wanted to get into some clean air, but that's an early pit stop from Alex nevertheless. So rejoins the race in 6th, got Chris in 7th, still Wilco in 8th. Rejoin the leader, 1:41.4. Last lap, 1:40.8, F1 setting his personal best. Last 2 laps very quick, so perhaps close that gap a little bit, but they've both extended the gap over knee jogger by quite a distance, and obviously where Alex is pitted, there's a big gap between me and myself. Jay Rice in 4th place, Lucas close behind in 5th. Alex looking like he's catching Lucas quickly now though. Probably put his sorry, 141.6 last time around for Smith, 141.8 for F1, so this is down that gap a little bit. Lee Jogger in 3rd, myself in 4th with Lucas in 5th, soon to be Alex by the looks of it. He's got that inside line. Fresh tyres, he goes straight up the inside, takes a 5th place back, so Alex on a bit of a charge at the moment after that early pit stop. Can't really afford to be held up at all. He's going to make this strategy work. So he gets close behind himself through that fast left section. Not many places to go. He's come down a heavy braking zone. I think, yeah, Alex has got the inside. We're going to let him go here, so that's Alex straight back up in 4th. After an early pit stop, bit of clean air now before he catches up with Knee Jogger. See what we can do over the next couple of laps. Coming 6th to 4th. Let's put Lucas right back on my tail again. Myself and Lucas jumping into the pits. It looks like Chris is jumping into the pits as well. See what Wilco does. Wilco goes into the pits as well. As myself and Lucas going into the pits together. Look like we come out of the pits together as well, side by side, going through the first 2 corners. But looks like Lucas has got his nose in front. Takes 5th place. So yeah, Lucas just behind going into them pits. Looks like we're out side by side. Looks like us maybe just enough for Lucas to get out in front. So Chris pitting behind as well, rejoins in 7th. Wilco pitting also rejoining in 8th. Pit stops on, apart from the top 3 guys at the moment, and Alex is catching Knee Jogger at quite a pace at the moment. He set his personal best the last lap. He's going to be all over the back of Knee Jogger very soon as he looks up the inside. He's come through his last few right hands. Looks like he's just about. Left hander onto the main straight. Alex is up into 3rd. Smith pits from the lead, and he comes out, rejoins the race in 2nd. Alex not that far behind in 3rd, so different strategies playing out between the top 2, and Alex of CFF1 more than likely will pit at the end of this lap now to counter Smith's undercut. We'll see. Getting very close to the 15-minute mark and making this a legitimate 1 stopper though, so jump back to F1 in a minute. Smith closed that gap massively on F1 already, so Smith will no doubt Smith will no doubt retain first place when F1 pits. Alex in third and clean air now, just going to put some good lap times in. Needs on fourth, extending his first in, maybe trying to hit that 15-minute mark, but he's under pressure from Lucas now. Lucas has a look up the inside, there's a little nudge there as Nijogger runs wide. Lucas gets the move done. I think Nijogger's going to have to pit, he's losing a lot of time. Yeah, that's F1 in the pits further up the grid, and Alex in the pits as well. F1 rejoins the race in second place behind Smith. So Lucas comes through, third place, and that's Alex just about coming out in front of Lucas. Just about. So yeah, another pit stop from Alex. Fresh tyres again. So obviously doing one more stop at least more than most guys today, making the most of it, getting to clean air like he is at the moment. So yeah, Smith in first, F1 second, Alex in third, Lucas in fourth, myself in fifth now, Chris not far behind in sixth. Nijogger down in seventh after his first pit stop, so he was running in third at one point. He's extended that first stint, probably trying to get to that 1 minute mark, the 15-minute mark. So it's cost him a little bit. He's lost quite a few track positions. He's got Wilco down in eighth. As he starts setting purple sectors. Flat from Smith there on the last lap, setting his blistering times at the moment. He's still going just scroll down through the grid. F1 in second, 1 minute 40.3 on his last lap, same as Alex in third place. Personal best last lap. Got Chris in sixth place, 1:49. Also setting his personal best at the moment. Nijogger in seventh, got some work to do now. 1:40 flat on his last lap. So yeah, he's got some incredible pace. Just think that first stint's going to cost him a little bit. Wilco down in eighth, also setting personal best. 1:39.8, fastest lap of the race for Smith on lap 10. F1 no more than 0.1 of a second behind that, so also very quick, not letting Smith get away from him too much. Got Alex in third, Lucas in fourth, just ahead of Lucas, enough to not be under any sort of pressure. Bit of field spread, got myself in fifth, Chris probably closing that gap. Looks like he's closing that gap a little bit on myself. Me in seventh, Wilco in eighth. to F1 in second place. Is Alex jumping in the pits again, and Lucas straight behind him into the pits also. It's myself and Chris go round for another lap, so this could be tight coming out of the pits. So Alex just about rejoins in third place. Alex in third, Lucas in fourth. It was side by side coming out of turn 2. Lucas just ahead it, just got himself in front again, so looks like pit stops and the change of tyres don't really cost a lot of time. So it's probably worth doing the extra stop on this track just because of the lap advantage you're going to get with fresh tyres. So Alex and Lucas take another pit stop at the end of lap 11. Taking their positions in third and fourth, got myself in fifth, Chris still close behind in sixth. Jogger closing that gap to Chris as well. We'll go down in eighth to rejoin the leader, Smith. We've seen some blistering times. Myself and F1 in a league of their own at the moment. It just seems like Alex is going to find himself in a bit of no man's land as well. No one in front, no one behind. Lucas immediately extending that gap to myself after coming out of the pits. So it looks like Jogger's closing that gap on Chris even further. So it looks like myself and Chris are pitting into lap 12. That releases Jogger. He's got some clear air now. Tyres a little bit worn, but probably put a couple of quick laps in and then maybe pit for a very quick last stint. So myself and Chris back out onto the track now. Both lost a place to Jogger during that pit. Imagine we both go to the end now. See how that pans out. We'll go in eighth. May have pitted as well, looks like fresh tyres. Smith in first with 141.4 last lap, and F1 140.3 on the last lap. So he's taken more than a second out of him in a lap, and you can see on the mini-map in the top right that gap's closed up quite a bit. These two are probably the closest guys on track at the moment. So Smith changed over to the racing softs at the last stint. I missed that, and quite worn. He's gone into the pits already, so that's F1 up in the first place. He's got 25% of fuel, and Smith just pitted with 17, so he's done a good job on the fuel as well. So Alex, is he going to move himself? Just moved himself up in the second place. So Smith having to fuel quite a bit on that last pit, cost him a little bit of time, and Alex has moved himself up in the second place. I imagine he's got to stop again though, looking at that fuel. Yeah, see what he can do. His tyres are good, so I can't imagine he's going to hold Smith up too much. He's in a battle with F1 for the lead at the moment. So yeah, immediately looks like Alex is already put a bit of a gap between himself and Smith. It's a very light car at the moment. The fuel load does take chunks off your lap time when you're running low on fuel. Alex is coming pitting now, so that's going to leave Smith back up in the second place, but Lucas in the third. So Alex sitting the pits a little bit longer and takes some fuel on board. Rejoins the race in fourth. Got himself in fifth. Chris still close behind in sixth. There's knee jogger pits, so that puts myself and Chris back up to fifth and sixth. Knee jogger back down to seventh. That'll be good. Good tyres are very quick to the end of the race now. He's won the leader F1. I imagine he's going to have to pit again, but there's only 5.5 minutes left of this race. See how that goes. Smith in second now after Alex pit. We've got Lucas in third, who's critical on fuel, so he's going to have to pit again. And I imagine coming out very close with Alex. Chris putting myself under a bit of pressure now from sixth place. Lee Johnson's going to be closing that gap again. Already coming into this sweep. Sharp right hander. So just doing enough at the moment to keep myself ahead of Chris. We'll go down in eighth. So, up through the last bend onto the home straight again. 4.5 minutes left now. If he can make that fuel last, he well just nick this as Lucas enters the pits, promotes Alex back up in the third place. I think he should come out comfortably in fourth. Yeah, this is just coming out of the pits now. This is Alex back up in the third, Lucas in the fourth, myself fifth, Chris in sixth, knee jogger in seventh, Wilco in eighth, just coming down the main straight. So F1 in third place. Should be interesting to see what he can do now. Fuel save a little bit, but it's not looking too bad at the moment. Up time, so he'll be watching that lap to Smith behind, who's on fresh tyres, setting his personal best as well. So I think he's just going to have to try and hang on. First place now is Alex in third, comfortable third position. Lucas comfortable fourth, and about for fifth, sixth and seventh will probably go down to the last lap. Myself, DJ Rice in fifth, Chris in sixth, knee jogger in seventh, with second between the three of us. Go again, coming around that final bend. Pretty sure he's going to be good for fuel now from F1, so he's 1.5 seconds slower than his best at the moment. Smith is setting his personal best at the moment, so he is going to close that gap pretty quickly. But he's got under 3 minutes to do it now, so it's going to get interesting towards the end of the race. Fifth, sixth and seventh still having a battle as I run a little bit wide. Come back to that battle in a minute as F1's fuel just starts flashing now. 28-minute mark. He's only got this lap and the next to do. All the fuel taken there. Smith absolutely hunting him down at the moment. He's picked up a penalty, but that's not going to matter too much. His pace is relentless. 2:30, 2 laps at 1 minute 39.7 compared to F1 and the 1 minute 41s at the moment. So I just don't think he's going to have enough to hold Smith off towards the end. Let's just come through that final complex, through the final left-hander onto the main straight again, and F1 right in Smith's sights now, so as we just hit 29-minute mark, this will be the last lap of the race for these guys. We'll have to stay with this now. Still, Smith only a little bit better on the fuel, so tyre wear's caught up with him a little bit. Still Alex in third, Lucas is fourth, myself fifth, Chris sixth, Nijog at seventh, Wilco in eighth. So we'll just stay with the top two. Different strategies over this half an hour race, and it's still brought this close together. Less than 20 seconds on the clock. Just done enough now. His fuel must be so marginal. Still 30 odd seconds of this lap left. Smith got anything left in the tank? Let's come up to the final corner of the lap. Smith gives it everything around that last corner, but it's not enough. F1 takes the win. Smith in second place. Alex in third, the final podium position. Lucas a little bit further down the road in fourth. Looks like I've done enough to hold off Chris, so myself in fifth, Chris in sixth, Nijogger in seventh, and Wilco down in eighth. Yeah, deserved win from F1 there. Different strategy from Smith, but played out well, but they finished very close at the end. It's going to make things very interesting in the championship table. I think that's 3 wins out of 4 for F1 now. And, yeah, so this was the Sunday League, Season 6, Round 5, Tier 1. It's an 8-round season. The best six results of the 8 are counted. So we're coming up to that point now where people are going to start dropping their worst results and the table might get mixed up a little bit. But yeah, thanks for watching. See you again next week.